Hey yo, it's Bryan here. Today, gonna be talking about the Dallas Cowboys this week because the 49ers are gonna be playing them at Levi Stadium. Finally, we get to go back to Levi Stadium and play some games there because they've been on the road for 3 straight weeks and it hasn't been fun. Lost all 3 in a row. Very close games, but still, 3 straight road games, very crazy. And plus, the Redskins, they were coming off a bye week, and now the Dallas Cowboys are coming off a bye week. So it might be an advantageous situation for the Cowboys, despite the fact that they have to travel to San Francisco or Santa Clara, wherever you want to call it. But I mean, it's not really home field advantage if they're going to Levi Stadium. It's not like Seattle where it's like freaking loud and crazy over there. I mean, Levi Stadium is a nice, beautiful stadium. I heard. I've never been there before, but a lot of people tell me that it's a really nice stadium and what have you. And it can get really hot over there, but I don't know if it's hot right now. So pretty terrible time to go to Levi Stadium on a September or something like that when it's like 90 degrees, and that's not the same as San Francisco. But anyways, to the point, going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys this season so far. I think they're currently 2-3, very inconsistent this whole season. They're not the same Cowboys team from a couple of years ago, or actually in 2016 when Dak Prescott was taking the NFL by storm and just being a freaking beast. I think he threw 23 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. I think this year he has 11-4, so it's not too awful, but I mean, he matched pretty much his interception to pretty much the whole year, and he's been kind of okay, but he hasn't been the same Dak Prescott where he was driving the ball down, doing clutch plays, I guess you could say. I mean, sort of clutch, but he's been okay, though. I mean, I would love to have Dak Prescott as my quarterback just to manage the game a bit somewhat, because, I mean, he's hella better than Brian Hoyer. Ho-ho. Anyone's better than Brian Hoyer after this damn experiment. That was no fun. So, Zeke WILL, he's going to be playing this week. In my predictions videos, I said he wasn't going to be playing, assuming, but now the NFL or whatever, the injunction thing was approved, so he's going to be playing this Sunday against the 49ers, and is he going to make a difference? I don't know. It's going to be a tough question because this season he's been inconsistent as well. I mean, I think he averaged like 4.5 yards a carry. Last year had over 1,000 yards, led the league in rushing, but this year he's only averaging 3.7 yards a carry. Maybe that has something to do with the offensive line. Maybe it has something to do with him. Just doesn't look like he's in it this year. Maybe it's because of this whole situation with him and the whole court case and what have you, so that might be taking a toll on him just a little bit, but other than that, I don't know what's going on with him. He hasn't been having the best season like his rookie season and what have you. And the offensive line, very surprising. They're not performing well as people thought they were because, I mean, that offensive line, they look freaking amazing, but they had some changes on the O-line. I think some people left, some people retired, but I mean, for the most part, that whole team is still there. I think you have the top 3 offensive linemen in the NFL, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, and who's the other guy? And Tyron Smith. Those guys are freaking amazing, but for some reason, they just can't get something going. Maybe it's the personnel changes on the other 2 positions. I don't even know who's actually starting for the other 2 positions. We'll just see what happens if they can get their mojo back from a bye week and face the 49ers and what have you. So I think that's one thing I kind of forgot to take into account too, was the Cowboys were in the bye week. I mean, I mentioned it in my predictions video, but I never took into account how important that was, because maybe they needed that to progress with the season and they can get some rest and perform 100% this Sunday. To be honest with you, I mean, it's good and all, but I think at the same time, I mean, you can do so much with rest and what have you that it's not going to make the biggest difference in my opinion. Well, maybe occasionally, but I mean, I don't think in this situation it can make the biggest difference. I think the 49ers, I mean, despite the fact that they've been playing every single week, I think they're still in good shape and what have you, and I think they'll be ready this Sunday. That's going to be pretty much it about the offensive line. The defense, oh gosh, they look so awful this year. I mean, they were kind of okay. They were 5th in points allowed last year, but I mean, that's totally because the offense was freaking amazing. Ezekiel Elliott was controlling the ball like crazy. Dak Prescott was making the right plays, but this year's not happening. The defense is getting exposed big time. Oh, it just looks pretty bad on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, I'm looking at the statistics here right now. I think they're ranked 29th in points allowed and like 23rd in yards allowed, so that is not good. I mean, yards allowed, you can kind of get away with being 32nd, but I mean, if you're getting that many points up, that is really bad for them, and maybe CJ Beathard and company can take advantage of that with that terrible defense. Well, on paper, I don't know if they're going to be performing well this Sunday, but just based on paper, based on past performances this season, I hope they can take advantage of that as well. And just overall, I mean, is my prediction going to change from last video, from predictions videos? Probably not, to be honest with you. I know Ezekiel Elliott's playing, but I mean, I mentioned in that video, even if he was playing, I still wouldn't change my prediction at all. And Reuben Foster, I think he's going to be coming back this week. All indications are saying that he's going to be coming back this week against the Cowboys, and that's going to be freaking exciting because everyone loves Reuben Foster. I know he had some little incident at the bar or whatever with him and Ray Armstrong. I'm glad they're okay, but got to be careful next time. But just on the field, I think he's going to be freaking amazing this week if he's going to be playing, and I'm going to assume he's playing. I mean, it would be kind of stupid, to be honest with you, to shut him down this game because Navarro Bowman's gone. I know they did last week, but I mean, you can kind of get away with that. But this week, I think this is a perfect opportunity against Dak Prescott and company to show what he can do and make a name of yourself, because people in San Francisco definitely know him, but some people maybe outside of San Francisco don't know him. So I'm just really excited to see what Reuben Foster can do this week if he's going to be playing. I think he will be playing most of the game. I don't know if he's going to be playing all game. I don't know if he's going to be limited. It depends on what Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan want to do with him as middle linebacker, but we'll see then. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, you guys. Do I think the Cowboys are a pretty good team? I think they're kind of talented. I mean, they're not too awful, but at the same time, they're just chemistry. Don't know what's going on. Just inconsistent this year. Not the same as last year. And hopefully they can get their act together and try to make a run for the playoffs. I mean, they still have a chance to make the playoffs, I think. And I think they're a couple games behind the Eagles and what have you. But other than that, I mean, they're not too awful, but we'll see if they can get their act together this week and what have you. But I still want the 49ers to win this game. It's going to happen, hopefully. All right. We need to win our first game. We need to go 1-6. It's better than going 0-7, in my opinion. So please let me know what you guys think about the Dallas Cowboys. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this. Sorry if this video came out kind of late. I was working on my second channel about the NBA because I started making basketball videos about the Houston Rockets and what have you, because the Rockets are my team, apparently. Yes, they are. And fortunately, they won 2 in a row as of this video. So that makes me really, really happy and can get me out of the depression shock that the 49ers have got me just a little bit by going 0-6 this season. So yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, please check it out in the card section below. I have a link in the description below. I'll catch you guys up later and probably going to be talking about CJ Beathard and what he can do for the 49ers tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys.